back to China where you belong, you fucking asshole. Chinky, chinky China lady. Chinky, chinky China lady.
Yes, sir.
The communist government in China gave us the woman, gave us this land.
I'm Canadian too.
This Canadian is my butt.
I'm Canadian.
Where's your kid?
I'm Canadian.
We expect them to learn English, and we expect them to blend into the Canadian culture, right? They made that conscious decision. They are no longer in Xinjiang or Bing Bing or Ding Ding or whatever you want to call it.
These are all real incidents, and they happened right here in Canada. A white gunman killed 8 people, including 6 Asian women in Atlanta this month. The horrific tragedy has left all of America introspecting and talking about the increase in hate crimes against Asians. All eyes are on the United States. But we need to talk about Canada too. Canada has a serious racism problem, and it's time to address it. Anti-Asian hate crime went up 717% in Vancouver alone in 2020 in comparison to 2019. No, I'm not exaggerating. This is a real number, 717%. Another report shows that Canadians have reported more anti-Asian racist incidents per capita than the US since the start of the pandemic. To be specific, 1,100 people reported these incidents. And there are so many more who haven't been able to report crimes, who don't feel safe in their own country. Thousands of people who are potentially scared to go to supermarkets, walk down streets, take public transport, speak their native languages, or simply just exist in their own country. There is this misconception that anti-Asian hate crimes only started after the COVID-19 pandemic hit last year. And while they certainly increased since then, discrimination against Asians can be traced back to when Canada became a country in 1867. For example, the Chinese head tax, where Chinese immigrants were specifically taxed to deter them from moving to Canada. Later, during the Second World War, the Canadian government detained 90% of the Japanese Canadian population in retaliation for the war actions of the Japanese. It has just been going on and on and on since then.
How did we not know?
Another huge problem is the hypersexualization of Asian women. The Atlanta man who shot 6 Asian women admitted to being a sex addict and said he shot the women to reduce temptation. And while he said his actions do not stem from racism, racism and sexualization are connected. Asian women are often fetishized and stereotyped as being exotic and submissive.
And there are hot Asian chicks.
As a result, they are more likely to be targets of violence and attacks in comparison to Asian men. To make matters worse, such fetishes place Asian sex workers at extreme risk of violence. And no, not just from their clients, from the police too. And this is applicable to massage therapists, holistic practitioners, and salon workers as well. In a 2018 report which surveyed Asian practitioners in Toronto, 1/3 reported that they had been abused or harassed by law enforcement or police officers. 12% said that they were physically or sexually assaulted by law enforcement officers, by the cops who are supposed to protect them. And I know this situation seems bleak, and you're probably wondering what you can do to help. There's a lot that you can do. If you witness a racist attack, help the victim. Try to de-escalate the situation and offer your support. Look out for Asian small businesses, shops, and restaurants and give them your support. Most importantly, don't stay silent. If you see something, say something. Use your social media effectively. Creating awareness is the first step towards reducing stigma, and you can start right now by sharing this video.